Once upon a time, in a warm and sunny jungle, right beside the big blue river, there lived a crocodile named Koko. But Koko wasn't like the other crocodiles you might know. While they all loved to swim, splash, and snap their jaws playfully, Koko's favorite thing to do was sleep. He would yawn so wide you could almost see his tonsils, wide enough for a little bird to think it was a cozy cave. And his snores. Oh, his snores were legendary. They rumbled so loudly that the monkeys in the trees would use the rhythm as jungle drums for their morning dances. One bright morning, the colorful parrots called down from the canopy, "Koko, wake up. The sun is shining and breakfast is ready." But did Koko jump up? Not a chance. He just mumbled in his sleep, his voice a low rumble. 5 more minutes. Cease. I'm still dreaming about a giant mango pie. One sunny afternoon, all the jungle animals decided to play a fun game of hide and seek. Leo the lion, with his big friendly mane, covered his eyes and started to count 1, 2, 3. The monkeys giggled and swung high up into the leafy trees. The birds flapped their wings and tucked themselves into thick green bushes. Everyone scurried to find the perfect hiding spot. But what about Koko? He let out a gigantic yawn, spotted a comfy-looking rock warmed by the sun, and said to himself, "I'll just close my eyes for one little second." And plop. He fell fast asleep right then and there. When Leo the lion finished counting and shouted, "Ready or not, here I come," everyone was hidden. Well, almost everyone. There was Koko, snoring softly under a giant leaf, with a little butterfly resting on his nose. Leo found him right away and couldn't help but laugh. "Koko, you're the easiest one to find. You even snore clues to where you are." Koko blinked his sleepy eyes open and giggled. "Oh dear, I guess I lost again. Maybe next time I'll try to nap after the game." The very next day, Koko's constant yawning got him into a bit of a pickle. He was floating lazily in the river, half asleep, and he opened his mouth for a truly enormous yawn. It was so wide that a little fish, who was just swimming by, accidentally swam right into his mouth. "Oh no," cried Koko, waking up with a start. He felt the little fish wiggling inside. He quickly and very gently opened his jaws, and the little fish zipped right back out into the river, safe and sound. "I'm so sorry, little friend," Koko called out. "I didn't mean to eat you. I was just having a sleepy snack dream." The little fish swam in a circle and giggled, its tiny voice bubbling up to the surface. "That's okay, Koko, but maybe you should try sleeping at night like everyone else." Koko thought about that. It was a really good idea. He nodded his big head. "You know what? You're right. From now on, I'll try bedtime instead of nap time." That very night, as the first stars began to twinkle in the dark sky above the river, Koko decided to do things differently. He found a long, soft green leaf and used it to brush his big teeth. He did a long, sleepy stretch from the tip of his nose to the end of his tail. Then he patted down some soft mud by the riverbank to make a perfect, cozy bed. He looked up at the sky and whispered, "Good night, stars. Good night, croaking frogs. Good night, little fish." Then he closed his eyes and, seize, he fell into a deep, peaceful sleep. And that's when something magical happened. Because Koko was finally sleeping at night, his dreams were more wonderful than ever. He dreamed he was flying high with the parrots, seeing the whole jungle from above. He dreamed he was dancing with the monkeys under the moonlight and smiling with the stars. The next morning he woke up early, feeling fresh, happy, and full of energy. He was ready to play. All the other animals noticed the change and cheered, "Hooray for Koko, the sleepy, silly crocodile who finally learned to rest right." Koko laughed, a big, happy, wide-mouthed laugh. Now I sleep at night, so I can be silly and smart all day long. And from that day on, Koko was the happiest crocodile in the entire jungle, always full of giggles, good dreams, and of course, a few perfectly timed goodnight yawns. And the moral of our story is that even the silliest crocodile needs a good night of sleep. Because getting proper rest gives you the energy for fun, fills your heart with smiles, and brings you sweet dreams that make all your days bright and wonderful. Thank you for listening to our story. We hope you have sweet dreams tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more bedtime stories. Good night.